Hey, good morning, and thanks for joining us for our Devos this week. I've heard from several people how the story that Jesus told about the unforgiving servant in Matthew 18 that we looked at this past Sunday, has had immediate impact on some decisions they've been making even this week. One of the folks I spoke with called me and said, "Hey, I've listened to your message a couple of times." Now, I was talking to them on Tuesday, and I thought they were goofing me. They said, I might need to listen to it a few more times. Again, my friends, tend to be that way. And then they told me about what was happening in their life and how someone had hurt someone they cared about, and they'd hurt them deeply. And when I say hurt, I mean cut over years. And he told me this story, and all I could think was, this is not acceptable, and we need to hurt them back. And my friend said, that's why I need to listen to it a few more times. I'm trying to get my heart in line with Jesus on this. And that struck me as, I don't know if ironic is the right word or not, that the guy who had just told the story and encouraged people to be forgiving had to be reminded just 2 days later to line his thinking up with Jesus by his friend who's been hurt and is trying to be like Jesus. Do you ever struggle with that? I wonder if that's why we have such a difficult time accepting God's forgiveness in our own lives, because we think his first response is maybe like ours, when really what he's trying to do is get our first response to be like his. And the only hope we have is the power of God's Holy Spirit inside of us. Ephesians 3 says, "Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than we ask or imagine, working through his power that is at work within us." That's his Holy Spirit, his power that's at work within us. So if you've been struggling, you're not alone. I'm right there with you. That's why I spend time each day in my quiet time with God, talking specifically to the Holy Spirit and reminding him I need him to help me be like Jesus. And if you struggle with receiving or extending forgiveness, may I suggest that that's your next step today too. Take a couple of minutes, maybe even right now, and just remind the Holy Spirit that without God's power at work within your life, without the Holy Spirit's power in your life, you stand zero chance of looking like Jesus, especially in this area of forgiveness. Hey, just one fellow struggler talking to another. I hope that helps.